There is really only one reason why you and your twin flame have met. We're going to talk a little bit about this today in our video, and we're also going to discuss a little bit about why the twin flame runner runs. You and your twin flame have met right now for a reason. It is divinely orchestrated, and there are no mistakes or any coincidences that have brought the two of you together. It is all 100% because right now was the time designated and meant for the two of you to meet. It might seem like the circumstances around your meeting are unfavorable, right? Especially because they turn around and run from you. It feels like, well, why did the universe bring us together in a time in our lives where we can't actually be together? Maybe they're married, maybe you're married, maybe you're both in the process of divorce. Maybe there are health issues that have come into play. Maybe they ran from you and then they start dating somebody else, and you're like, why would they do that? It is all by design. And it comes back to that statement of you, and there's only one reason why your twin flame has come into your life, and it was to spur an awakening. It is the loss of our twin flame. It is the feeling of coming into a love that is great and divine, and then losing that love that is great and divine that ignites us and initiates us into the dark night of the soul. We go into like a soul depression. And really what this is it's actually ego death. We never really lose our ego even after we've experienced enlightenment. The ego is still there. It is an aspect of the human self, but you transcend the ego when you go through a spiritual awakening and when you go through enlightenment. You master over the ego rather than the ego mastering over you. Prior to going through our spiritual awakening and the dark night of the soul, which again is ignited and initiated by our meeting and our loss of our twin flame, we are not aware of us being consciousness. We are not aware that we are the soul. We think we're just human. We think we are the minds that we think with. We think we are the thoughts and the opinions that we have of everything. We believe ourselves to be the conditioned self, the mortal aspect of ourselves. But we are so much greater than that. We are so much deeper than that. And we are divine. We have just forgotten that we are divine. We came into this mortal world to experience it the way that we have. At this point in time, you are transcending that lower nature, that lower part of yourself, the ego. And it is our twin flame that comes in and awakens us to this. But it is a process. It is not something that happens overnight. It is not something that maybe even in the beginning of all of this that we're even aware of. It is a revelation that takes place over a period of time. The universe is waking you up. It is bringing you into inner union with source, with your soul. You are going through an inner transformation that is reacquainting you with your abilities as a creator. When you understand that you are the soul, that you are consciousness, and then your relationship to the world of form. Before your awakening, you just believe that you are this form, that you are in the world of form. You identify with the creation rather than being the creator. And this is a lot of stuff that might seem somewhat advanced for some of you that are in the early stages. Like if you're still in the middle of the dark night of the soul, this might seem like out of touch with you. But I promise you that as you continue throughout this journey and as you continue to go within, which you are pushed to do, because that is the only way that you can feel better going through the dark night of the soul and through the separation phases of being with your twin flame. As you go through this, you will start to understand these concepts. They will be revealed to you in the way that the universe chooses to reveal them to you. For each one of us, it's unique, it's different, it's not like anyone else. Every person that you meet, that has gone through this journey, myself included, you'll resonate with some of the things that I say, and other things may not seem like they quite fit your story or your journey. And that's because your journey is unique. It's not going to be just like mine or anyone else's. And that is also done by design, because this is a personal relationship between you and source, you and God, you and the universe. And so this is the purpose of meeting your twin flame, is to point you to what is and where you will find true happiness, true bliss, true nirvana, euphoria, enlightenment. That is all within you. And so when we meet our twin flame, we are externally focused. We're looking for love outside of ourselves. Our twin flame does not provide that for us. They run from us, as a matter of fact, when we are trying to seek that from them. And this is by design. Again, it's the universe trying to say to you, you can't find it out here. You can only find it in here. And as long as you're trying to find it out here, your twin flame is going to run from you. When you find it within yourself, that's when your twin flame stops running from you. The polarization between the two of you collapses. And so it's an inner journey. It's an inner union that you have to seek before you will find any outer union, because it's as within, so without. And this is exactly what the universe wants you to discover and find out on your journey and on your path. This is the purpose of meeting your twin flame. What I should say is, one of the easiest ways to navigate this path, okay, and to find peace while you're on it, because your mind is going to give you your ego is going to give you a lot of pain and suffering, and you're going to have to experience facing your fears so that you can transcend your fears and no longer be guided and controlled by them. But the easiest way to do that is by just allowing this process to be what it is, allowing the journey to be what it is, having faith in that higher self, that higher guidance that is coming to you through signs, through synchronicities that you're probably experiencing like crazy right now. Those are all by design as well. This is the universe winking at you, saying, you're not alone. You have a connection to something deeper, but you got to go within in order to find that. So just allowing this process is, and letting go of the twin, letting go of the human aspect of all of this, which I know is easier said than done. That will help you to not experience so much suffering. Now, that's also a journey and a process within itself that is going to happen for you, is taking place for you. You've probably felt the fluctuations of that on your path. But I kind of liken it to like a caterpillar that, does the caterpillar resist becoming a butterfly? No, it doesn't resist becoming a butterfly. As a matter of fact, it makes the cocoon that it goes into, where its entire body breaks down and then reshapes and reforms to become this beautiful butterfly. Does the caterpillar even know that it's going to become a butterfly? I don't know, because we don't really know exactly where this transformation is taking us while we're in the middle of it. But when we emerge on the other side of it, once we were an earthbound caterpillar, now we are the butterfly that can soar in the heavens and do things that the caterpillar couldn't even imagine when it was just a caterpillar. That is what this transformation is for you. That is what this journey is for you. And although your mind, your caterpillar mind, may not know where the soul is taking you, this rebirth, this transformation that your twin flame has initiated you into is going to give you gifts and abilities and, you know, just an entirely new experience of life that you couldn't have even imagined. And so, although it seems like something precious is being taken from us, it's actually not. It's guiding you to say, this little treasure right here is just a tiny taste of this, which is included. Okay, this little treasure is also included in this vastness, this gift that is being given to you by the universe. And so you got to go within and acknowledge that first and foremost. Okay. I'm going to leave you guys with that right now. If you guys are interested in coaching, I know that it's a difficult journey and that there's so many questions, and it is so helpful to talk to people that are maybe just a little further down the path than you. We're all on this journey together. But if we can help each other and aid each other along the way, it does help us out. So check us out in the description box below. Also, you can visit the-conduits.com for more information. And I guess that I'll see you guys in part 3 of this 4-part series to discuss a little further this wonderful journey that we're all on together. All right, take care.